Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are fine. May Allah keeps you healthy and safe in this pandemic situation. I am your science teacher from APSEC Fort Road Middle Wing Boys. Last week we have started a chapter cells, tissues and organ, and in previous week you have covered the topic life processes, difference between plant and animal cell, and the structure and function of light microscope. In this week, we will discuss major organs of body. First of all, just recall the definition of cell that you have done in previous class. What is cell? Cell is basically the unit of life. All living things are made up of cell, whether you talk about the plants, animals, humans, they all are made up of cells. Many cells combine to make tissues like nerve tissue, blood tissue, muscle tissue. Different tissues combine to make organs, and there are many examples of organs in human body like eyes, nose, ear, tongue, liver, kidneys, lungs. These all are the examples of organs. Organs work together to form organ system. Example: digestive system, circulatory system, respiratory system. Organization of life. Cell is just like a brick. Many bricks join to make a wall. Many walls join to make a room. Different rooms collectively make a house. Same is the case with living organisms. In living organisms, different cells combine to make tissues, tissues combine to make organs, and organs combine to make organ system like digestive system, circulatory system, respiratory system, and finally a whole organism would be formed. Organisms can be made of one cell or many organ systems. Like if you talk about bacteria, bacteria consist of only one cell. But if you talk about human or plants or other animals, they are multicellular organisms. Means they are made up of more than one cell. Overview of body systems. Number 1, digestive system, which is responsible for the digestion of food. Muscular system, which is responsible for the movement of different body parts. Then nervous system controls all the bodily functions. Circulatory system is responsible for the transport of food and oxygen throughout the body. Last one is skeletal system. Skeletal system provides support and shape to the different parts of the body. Major organs of the body. Number 1 is stomach, then liver, kidney, heart, lungs and brain. We will discuss each one by one. First one is stomach. Stomach is basically a muscular bag which holds food for several hours. It has valves to control the flow of food in and out. Churning process basically take place in stomach, which helps the food to be mixed with gastric juices present in stomach. Gastric juices contain hydrochloric acid that is responsible to kill bacteria if they are present in food. Liver. Liver is the largest organ and perform many functions. Removal of dead blood cells, storage of iron will take place in it. Then it produces bile, which is used in digestion of food. It stores glucose and adjusts the level of glucose in the blood. It converts poisonous substances into less harmful ones. It breaks down spare protein or excessive protein into glucose and waste called urea. It stores vitamins and minerals, and it produces lots of heat energy which keeps the body warm. Next one is kidney. Basic function of kidney is to filter blood. It cleans blood. Nephrons are basically tiny tubes present inside the kidney where blood is filtered. Dirty blood flows into the nephrons where urea and other waste along with some water is filtered out. Filtered liquid is called urine. It stores in bladder, control the amount of water in the body. This diagram is showing you how blood circulates throughout the body. First of all, blood from the lungs enter into the left side of the heart, and then from the left side of the heart it goes throughout the body. Then blood from the body flows back into the right side of the heart, and this blood contains more carbon dioxide as compared to the oxygen. Then from the right side of the heart it goes into the lungs where exchange of gases will take place between blood and the lungs. Gaseous exchange takes place inside the lungs. Lungs are two bags of spongy tissues filled with tiny air sacs called alveoli. Alveoli are thin walls surrounded by blood capillaries. Gaseous exchange takes place across the walls of alveoli and blood capillaries. Last but not least, brain. Brain is the most important organ. If you talk about its structure, it is basically wrinkled pink organ lying in the skull, and inside the brain are millions of tiny nerve cells called neurons. They control everything we do. It is more stronger as compared to any powerful supercomputer. Neurons send signal, whether you talk about the electrical signal or chemical signal, to enable communication and coordination between different parts of the body. That's all from my side. I hope it's clear to you. I thank you all.